Hey guys, it's Brianna and Presley here today for her 3-month update. 1, 2, 3. They're so big. How big is Presley? So big. She loves doing so big. And she truly is so big, you guys. I just weighed her. She is 13.6 pounds. 13.6 pounds. So she's gained like nearly 5.5 since she was born, which is just crazy. Thank the Lord. We are so blessed. And my husband just measured her. She is 25.5 inches. So she has grown 7 inches since she was born as well. So over half a foot since she popped out of me. And she actually turns 3 months tomorrow. So apologies, that's why I'm in my robe. This is my filming day, so that I can spend my Sundays with my family. I think that's kind of how I'm gonna work it out. I did return to work full time this week, so I work Monday through Friday, and I do a lot of like editing or just other stuff in the evenings after the kids go down to sleep. But for actually filming, I think I'm gonna make it so that Saturdays are sort of my filming day, Saturday mornings at least, and then Sundays can just be like family, chill. Maybe we'll be able to go to church at some point. It is just so hard with a newborn. I guess now she's actually a baby once they hit 3 months. So with a baby and a toddler, church can just be a little hard. Like our services are usually an hour, 15, hour and a half. So we are going to definitely make it more of a point to go as soon as we can, but it's just a little tough right now. So some more stats on Presley. She is wearing 6 to 12 month clothes right now, you guys. Like, I am not kidding you. She's a big girl. I know. This little outfit, it's from Crazy 8s. It's actually a hand-me-down from her cousin Reese. So Reese gave her this little outfit, but it's a 6 to 12 month size. I'm just like blown away. Like, how do I always thought Landon grew into sizes relatively quickly, but she is just growing like a weed. Again, we are just so blessed. And she's in size 2 diapers already as well. So I actually have even some size 1 diapers I'll have to give to a friend because we're not going to use them anymore. She's already into size 2. Just crazy. And we are still breastfeeding. She has had exclusively breast milk, even though now that I've gone back to work, she's having a lot more pumped milk from the bottle throughout the day. My grandma says every day, and again, it's just been a week, she's taken anywhere from like 8 to 12 ounces, and she usually feeds about 3 times when she's at my grandma's. So she's taking anywhere from 2 to 4 ounces of feed. And I'm pumping more than that, so that's really good, especially because I'm going to likely have to start traveling here once we get into September for my job. I do work from home, but there's no way that with what my role is, I could ever have the kiddos at home with me when I'm working, so that's why they go to Gigi's. I manage a recruitment team, so when I'm visiting my recruiters on the ground on their campuses, that's when I have to travel, or occasionally I will have conferences scattered throughout the year. But the nice thing about the conferences, I think, is that she'll definitely be able to come with me. My work has this incredibly supportive policy of paying for part of your caregiver's travel, and I could do that when I'm on campuses too, but I think it's going to be pretty either short trips where I can either get in and out in a day or just be overnight and quickly home the next day. So probably not worth paying for a caregiver's travel for just that. But when I do have like a week-long conference or something like that, I can bring P along and she can meet all of the other mama's babies who bring their babies to conferences too. So I will be looking forward to that and getting you some travel. Really, the only travel P has gotten to do, the longest stretch so far, was to Amish country, which is about an hour and a half to 2 hours from our house. And she did really well in the car. However, when we've done just some shorter trips to some fun sites around Cleveland, she didn't do so well in the car, so it does just make me nervous to go on any really long car rides. Oh, excuse you, girly girl. She just ate before we did this video, so there might be puking, there might be pooping, you know, fun bodily fluids, such as baby life. There could be some odd noises too. Promise it's pee, it's not me. Trust me. Oh, are you talking? That's kind of another fun thing about her, and sorry, I know I'm like bouncing her up and down. She is a girl who likes to be on the go. She does so much better when we're just cooped up in the house. I feel like it's a hard day for her. I feel like she does so good if we even just go to the grocery store. Yeah, and you're my shopping buddy, huh? You like to go shopping with mama? Here. But Another thing you might be noticing is she does have a lot of drool and spit bubbles. I think teething has definitely started. She's putting her hands and fingers in her mouth constantly. I've tried to give her, oh, that's a funny face. Yeah. I've tried to give her some different teething toys and she's kind of okay with them. She has taken a pacifier since she was relatively younger though, and I think she just likes to sort of chew on that if she's having any sort of teething pain, but we haven't actually cut a tooth yet. You're talkative, girlfriend. Do you just want to tell everyone about you? Tell them all about you. Go ahead. Tell them how you're doing. But she is just very, very strong. She loves tummy time. Her brother did not, so that's new for me. And she's really, really good at lifting up her neck, and her arms and legs are constantly moving. Here, do you want your passy? Would that be helpful? Here. Get better. There we go. Mommy can take the lead again. But I was giving her a bath last night, and I laid her on the bath mat in front of the tub while I was filling it up, and she reached up and grabbed the shower curtain, and the look on her face, she was like, I am so cool and accomplished. Did you see what I just did, Mom? And she was like waving it around in her little hand, and it was really, really cute. I just have to be careful though to make sure she never pulls it down on herself. But she was so, so proud of herself that she reached up with her hand and grabbed something and was holding on. So it was very, very cute. It's the little things. What else about you? Her eyes have stayed super dark brown. She definitely gets that from my husband. And her hair is still looking really dark, even though she's definitely losing some of her hair. So I know sometimes they say when they lose their hair, it can grow in a completely different color, so who knows. But her hair is still looking pretty dark. I'm gonna guess we have a brown-eyed, brown-haired girl here. And her eyelashes are killer. I'm like, girl, do you know how much I have to pay for my lashes? And you just got them naturally? You got the lucky genes from my husband's sides, between how tall she is, because she's going to definitely have these long, lovely legs. Like my mother-in-law is just like stunning. And my sister-in-law also has like the dark hair, dark eyes, and is just beautiful. You're going to be one lucky girl. Beauty and brains, maybe. We'll see. But the one thing I have to say, and I don't know if other mamas with your second go through this, I just feel like her milestones, she's hitting them so much sooner than my son did. I've had other people tell me, oh, well, that's girls. Girls are sooner with everything too. I don't really know if I believe that, because I feel like other friends who had boys were hitting things sooner when they were around the same age. But I just feel like she's growing up on me so fast, and it just makes me so sad if she's my last baby, which she likely is. Some fast postpartum updates for me. Because of nursing, haven't had a cycle or anything like that yet, which is nice, not complaining. I still have about 10 pounds to lose from baby weight, and I've been doing things like riding the exercise bike. I've been walking them for a really long time, but I'm not really limiting myself as far as what I'm eating diet-wise. I just try to always eat a wide variety and as many fruits and vegetables as I can just to stay healthy. Until nursing's over or until she's sleeping better, I'm really not going to push myself when it comes to diet or exercise. I'm just so exhausted because she's still waking at night about every 2 hours to eat after her first long stretch. So right now, P is sleeping from about 7 p.m. till around 12:30, sometimes 1 o'clock. So we are getting about a 5 to 6 hour stretch. After that, though, it's every 2 hours again. So she's usually waking up around 3 to 3:30, 5:30, and then sometimes she'll actually sleep a little bit longer for that final stretch. Like she'll sleep until about 8 o'clock. Because now that I'm going back to work, I'm usually getting up around 7. My son wakes up around 7:30, so I have that first half hour. I'm like rushing to get myself ready. Then I get him ready, or if I'm still getting ready, my husband will go get Landon ready, and then usually around 7:45, 8 o'clock. Oh, she might be taking a nap. She's dunking out. She always does this during updates. I feel like no other time when I'm just like holding her and we're up talking, but during updates she just like passes out. But anyways, usually if she's not up by 8, I'm having to wake her up, because our goal is that everyone's in the car ready to go by 8:30 so that I can get my work started by 9 at the very latest. Because sometimes I will do like throw in a load of laundry, do a fast little morning cleanup after they leave, usually because my son has made like a mess of breakfast or whatnot. But yeah, that's our morning routine so far. I will try to film it at some point. I was just trying to get a couple of weeks under my belt to actually sort of know what our routine is before I film it for you guys. I know that's been a really highly requested video. And if you have any other video requests that you would like to see, please let me know in the comments. I'm working out my schedule and my calendar now that I am back at work, and just I'm trying to be really, really organized and on top of everything. So if there's a video you would like to see, let me know and I will try to plan on doing it over the next couple of months here. And sorry that this video was a little helter-skelter in topics. I just am coming off of my first week back at work, and I'm trying to stay on top of everything, which is a lot easier said than done. But I just appreciate the support from you guys so much, especially when I posted what my first day back to work was like. You all are so thoughtful and kind and positive, and I hope we can keep this space that way, because there's just way too much hate going on in the world. So I hope that this space can be our little escape and a place of empowerment and positivity. So I'll wrap this up on the note that we just feel so blessed that P is part of our family. She is such a sweet girl. I'm enjoying her in all of these phases despite the lack of sleep. And you know, now that we're out of the newborn phase, it feels like it just goes by so quickly. And it's actually really sad just how fast she's likely going to grow up here. Even when I look at Landon, I just can't believe he's nearly 2.5 and how much he's talking these days. So I'm just going to try to enjoy every single second I have with her and enjoy every phase for what it is. And I'll just continue looking forward to what's ahead on this journey that our family's on. And thank you so much for being a part of it. You guys truly are the sweetest and so supportive and kind to us. I'll see you in my next video. Bye, guys.
Come closer now, whisper a secret, a story about a girl. No, you don't need to know